All right, so welcome to team meeting for April 2020. This is, like I was saying, this is going to be our new normal for meeting for a little while, probably till at least June. We'll see what happens in July. And I've got lots of information to share with you about different things like that. So most of the stuff I'm going to run through the slides tonight are going to be from home office, and this is information that we usually find in monthly focus. So that monthly focus email is usually going to be coming to you guys on the first of the month. So you probably got it in your inbox today. And that's where you can get like what all the current information is for the month. And you get it in your email, but it's also always available to you in STIR. And STIR is something that you should be checking often because they're constantly putting new little, messages and information in there. And so, just make that kind of a habit to give it a check a couple times a week and look in there and see if there's something new that is available for you guys in there. I know this week, for instance, they reposted, because now everybody's in a virtual setting, they reposted the article that they did this fall about how to help stay out of Facebook jail. Sue got a weird message this week. Sue Huber did. So she thought she was in jail, but then I think it was fine. So, so I will, when we get done with the call tonight, I'll post the links to those. But one of them is like doing that 2-factor authentication. So like you can sign in a couple different ways, and then it keeps it, because a lot of times the Facebook jail were actually hackers. It wasn't even a Facebook thing. It was more of a hacking situation that was causing problems. And so that two-way factor authentication is something that can help with that. So, and then making sure you're running virtual parties from your business page. That's the other thing that we found is really, really helpful. So if you're not running your parties through a business page, I mean, you're probably going to be okay, but if you can, try to adapt to running it through your business page as soon as possible. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and kick off the night because I feel like we just need some excitement in our lives instead of looking at the TV and all the weird stuff that life is happening. So I am going to share my screen with you guys, and we're going to do recognition first. Okay. All right. So, all right. Can you... All right, let me get back to the top here and hit present. Okay, so I gotta collapse you guys here so you can see my screen better. Okay, so can everybody see my screen now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We got important updates first. So upcoming Zoom meetings, I decided usually the first half an hour of team meetings, we're doing some kind of a recipe. So I figured starting at 7 would be better. So upcoming team meetings, we'll do 7 p.m. on Zoom. So the next one will be Wednesday, May 6th, and then Wednesday, June 3rd, and then we'll have to kind of reevaluate after there and see what we think. We're going to talk about this more with were our Dinner of Excellence achievers. You guys, I'm on a meeting. Please stop talking. April 9th, we had to move it one day out because April 8th is Sarah's son's birthday, so she wanted to be able to participate that night. So we're going to do it on April 9th at 7 p.m. So what we're going to do, since we can't go to dinner with each other, Sarah and I can't make you guys dinner. Dinner of Excellence is going to be like a little happy hour on Zoom, okay? So that's what we're going to do to celebrate you guys this quarter. So I hope that's okay. And then we will, hopefully we'll be able to celebrate and do a regular Dinner of Excellence in the second quarter of the year. And we'll talk more about Dinner of Excellence so you guys know what's all going on with that. Home office is doing on April 3rd, so that's Friday. They're doing a new consultant webinar at noon, and so I think you have to register for that. I believe that should have came to you in an email. And then April 13th, they've been doing these amazing spotlight webinars featuring either like a top seller, a top recruiter, or they're talking about something specific like how to run virtual parties or, different things like that. And they've been pretty fantastic. So if you can get a chance to to get on those, I think you'd be really happy with the information you're going to be learning from them. Okay. Okay, why is my thing not moving? There we go.
Can I add something to that, Kelly?
You can.
Even if you can't get on, because I know sometimes they're at noon, I still register, and then I can see it though in the playback. They'll send you the playback. So even if you can't get on, it's still worth registering.
Thank you for reminding me of that, because you're right. Yes, if you registered, they will send you an email then with the replay link for it. So yes, that's great. So yeah, I just do it. I know a lot of times the times of day that they run those at aren't always ideal for everybody, but that's what works for the home office. So so that's what they do. So yeah, just register. Okay, so we're going to do a little welcoming tonight. We've got 11 new consultants added to the
Try it doesn't. Oops.
So craziness, what happened? So we've got Dawn Heisler, Ashley Fisher, Lisa Miller, Heather Eastman, Lisa Brewer, Misty Ducharme. I think that's how you say her name. Barb Hanadel, Brittany Ambrosini, Lola Sheltons, Carrie Colasanti, and Amy Smith. All welcome to our team this last month. And, we had some people joining just yesterday. We had quite a few come through just last night, and, with the anticipation of the $19.80 kit, and then home office announced today that they were extending it. So I'm excited. I'm really excited about that. So welcome everybody to the team. Yay, 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 yay. I wish that I would have you guys, you'd all have your clappers at home. That would have been fun. Okay, so I want you guys to see then, I set a goal in January, 100 recruits in 2020, and I know you guys thought I was crazy, but last year I sent a recruiting goal of 50, and we blew it out of the park and had 62 last year. So we are on track right now. We have already, in the first quarter of the year, recruited 26 consultants to the team. So wahoo, everybody give a little round of applause for that. I'm super excited. You guys are amazing. And I just really think that Dash, and I really feel like the new host coaching from Sharon Zellin that we're using, I really feel like that is making those conversations with our hosts and our customers a lot easier. And I think you guys agree with me on that, because you guys are just doing it. You're just making recruiting a habit, and I just couldn't be more proud of you guys right now. So with that being said, new kit announcement for April is $19.80 through the 15th. Now, they are also extending for the April consultants too. They are doing the 30 extra days to qualify, so you get 120 days. You also get an extra 30 days on your website, so you get a full 120 days for your website. But I want to make sure that you guys are clear in noticing that air fryer is not listed on there. So if they signed up April 1st through the 15th, they're not getting in the air fryer. There is no bonus like that this month. 1980 is the bonus. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't want somebody to oh, and you're going to get an air fryer if you qualify, don't be saying that. So I don't know if there's always the possibility that when the 15th hits on the morning of the 16th, they announce something. I have no idea. I haven't gotten any wind from that or anything, but that is, that could be a possibility that they do something starting on the 16th. Very possible. So, I think that we could do some amazing things in the next 2 weeks. There might be some of your people that you might have had little chats with that might say, oh, they extended it, so don't feel like you can't reach out to them again. Okay. Okay. So I want to congratulate Brandy Holcomb and Brooke Lewis. They got their first recruits this month, so they are now senior consultants. So we want to give them a big round of applause. Congratulations, Brandy and Brooke. So I'm trying to I'll probably send you your bandanas so you have them. So new girls, we give bandanas for every promotion you are, because each promotion is tied to a color, and we do it with the bandanas because that's kind of part of our bandwagon. So everybody gets a new bandana color when they promote. So I'm excited to give you your light blue bandana. And I am going to do the next one. Congratulations to Lori and Jen Fleury on Team Leader promotions. They both now have 2. Actually, Jen Fleury has 3 people on her team now. So she's revving up. Maybe she's going to promote to director here. And Lori's got some other possible recruit leads too. So they are just like on fire. So pink bandanas for you guys. Congratulations. Team leader is really something that if you would like to move up into a leadership role with Pampered Chef and move up into the career plan, you want to work towards team leader right now, because this year with our incentive trip, you will start earning paid as points towards your trip incentive once you hit team leader status. So work on that. Jess has got another recruit lead. So she'll have 2 if she gets this person. So then she'll be in a team leader role too. And that's when you guys are going to start, those points are really going to add up on your trip tracker once you get to that team leader role, because that's extra points then. So awesome job. I'm so excited for you guys. Yay. I'd give you here's like a virtual hug, okay? Okay, so new thing I talked about last month, but we did not have a huge attendance last month. So I decided I was just going to roll it all into one. So we are starting a new thing for recruiting because we are just on fire, and I want to make sure that you guys are being rewarded for this. So we are going to do a recruiting cash pot, because when you recruit, you're going to have bigger paychecks and you're going to have more trip points. So for each new team member added to the bandwagon, $1 will be put into our cash pot. Everyone who welcomed a new team member goes into a drawing and could win all the cash. Money is then, so the director team is going to do that. So right now there's $26 in the pot, okay? So I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second here. Well, actually, no, I'm not. I just got to go to my, random name picker thing here. So I've got everybody, oops, this isn't it. This is from the Blessings Bash. I got to get these people here. Can you guys see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So my cash pot. So we got all these people have recruited so far this year. Okay, let me put you guys in here. Okay, so somebody is going to win $26. Now, if it's Sarah or I, the money stays in the pot. How cool is that, right?
Very nice.
Okay, so it could get big. So I'm going to go ahead and pick a random name here. So let's see. Did it go? Oh, I don't think it went. There we go. Okay, let's see who the winner is. Chris Umness, awesome. So Chris, I will get you your $26, okay? So I will get that to Chris, and then we'll start the pot over for April. So let's try to get the pot filled back up, okay? Is that kind of exciting to you guys? You guys like that reward?
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, you think that'll be cool? Okay,
Yeah.
I think it'll be like a fun little incentive, and then you guys can do with it what you want. So it'll be just a nice little bonus. So congratulations to Chris Umness. I will get that to you, hon, okay? All right, so let me get back over to my slides here. Oops, nope, I want this one. Okay, so, all right, so we're gonna talk a little bit about our organization as a whole. We're gonna recognize our entire org. So our March sales, we ended with $28,712.30. So I had set a goal for $30,000, and we missed it just by $1,287. So I'm like, oh my gosh, with everything that happened this month with COVID and just it's just been so crazy. I'm so happy that you guys just pushed through, and how amazing that we hit 28,000 still. So I'm so proud of you guys. Awesome job. And then, like I was saying earlier, we had 11 recruits in March. So that is awesome. So April, we are going to shoot for 33,000. I know it's kind of a weird time right now, so I didn't want to push our goal too far out. So last year we had 32,452.02 and two recruits. So I'm making the recruiting goal though, because they're giving us the $19.80 kit still. I'm going to go ahead and set our recruiting goal at 15. We did 11 this month. I think we can do big things still in April. Okay. And I think there's a lot of people out there that need us right now. There's people that have lost their jobs and, different things like that. So I hope that we can hit that. I think that would be great. So year-to-date organizational sales, we're at 70,674.02, and we always like to reflect back on, that's always one thing. If you're wondering, especially like if you're starting to roll in your second year of business, that's one of those things. Like, start looking at your stats from the prior year. Try to give yourself a goal to try to beat them, and that's what I like to do. Is I like to try to beat my sales from last year or my recruiting goals from last year. So that's a good thing to kind of focus on. Okay. All right. So then, Sarah, do you want to talk a little bit about your team? Are you on here?
Hi. Yes. Ooh. Hey, everybody. I have like 3 things happening right now. Just a little crazy. So Team SOAR, yay. I don't know if I did send out on my PC team messenger that, hey, we're all virtual now, because a lot of my team is now virtual, or not close to really come to meetings. So I was really hoping to see more of them on. But for our sales goal, I had a sales goal of 6,000 and a recruiting goal for 5. And with everything that happened, I know some of us were pretty affected by it. I had 2 parties that were really affected by it just because of the people that were in the parties. So I was getting a little discouraged on, oh no, what's going to happen? And yet we were able to pull through as a team and still become a director team at 5,014. So actually it was more than that.
Oh, did it get upgraded since then?
Yeah, it was like 5,300 something. That's
okay. Because when I did these
last night.
Yeah, when I did these this morning, not all the reports were posted yet. It was that was the hard thing about today, as being the first day of the month. Not everything was posted when I had time to do this today. So
that's okay. No big deal. Yep, okay, it was like 5,300 or something like that. So but yeah, so we pulled through as a team, which I really I felt good about that people are really working and, let's get this, let's get our numbers going. So with that being said, my number 3 is Sabrina O'Connor. So she is brand new and out of Michigan. She just held her first party. So she,
nice
her party went, she got 504.25.
Nice
and
job,
I'm going to tell you guys, she did this party. She did an in-home party. Like I said, just had jumped on board, I think last month. She's not close to me. So I had a really hard time like trying to help her get training on in-home parties. It's not like she can just come to one of my parties, but she went. She did not have any current catalogs. So because her changeover kit, she started and then so she must have started in February, and then March came the new catalogs. And for whatever reason, her mailman stuck something on her mailbox and did not deliver the catalogs. So she did not have, So she's like kind of freaking out. And I was like, okay, here's what we're going to do. You're going to take your laptop. You're going to play the computer of all the new products that came out. They're going to just like go through your old catalogs. And I said, at least a lot of the prices didn't change this time. So I said, I think you'll be okay. And she still had a $500 party. So you guys, like, you just have to wing it sometimes, and it's okay. It happens. So she was my number 3. Number 2 is Victoria. So her party ended up closing at the 8/15/20. She was, when I talked to her party was at 400. She was hoping to get to 500. And I gave her that brownie post to use. She ended up at 8/15/20. So that pushed us into that director level. So that was huge. And then number 1 is Tammy Martin. So Tammy Martin is in Colorado. and she is just rocking it. So she is super close to the 15,000, and she's going to get that, which when you guys get to the $15,000 in career sales, you give yourself a 2% raise on anything you sell.
Yep.
So it's a really great goal to get to, and that's why you never want to lose those career sales. So try to stay active at least every other month to not lose those. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yep. And then we had one recruit, and team sales. So
yay.
But yay, girls. I was so proud of everybody. I was so proud.
And I will tell you guys, Sarah was stressed out. About a week ago, she had like $114 in sales or something like that. Like she was stressed out. And I love how you turned it around and just pushed through, Sarah. You've been struggling. She's been dealing with unemployment because her dental office is closed right now. It's crazy. So, one thing, you had a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel with your Pampered Chef business, and I'm super happy for you. So, nice job.
Thank you, team. I know Sue's on here, so thank you, Sue. Like I said, I was hoping some others were going to be able to hop on, but I know time-wise it's hard too sometimes.
Yeah, it is, with trying to find time zones and stuff to meet everybody's needs. So, okay, so let's go to my personal team. April sales goal, I'm giving it a goal of 27,000, and I'm giving my team personally a goal of 10. So that's where we get our 15 for the organization. So my top sales, number 3 in top sales is a brand new consultant. She's literally been on the team for 2.5, 3 weeks, isn't it, Lori? Is Lori still on here?
I think so.
Okay. Well, she's
Yes,
Lori.
I'm here. I couldn't find the unmute thing.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, it's only been a couple weeks. So
yeah, so she is rocking it. She's got a recruit lead right now, and it's like 2 more parties she's got starting, I believe it is. Something like that. So So she's doing awesome. So we're really excited for Brittany. So she's kind of in a weird thing too. She just started a new job, so she's kind of doing some training and stuff like that. So I wasn't sure if she was going to be able to jump on tonight or not. So Sue Huber is number 2 with 2,499.20. So we're excited for Sue. Nice job, Sue. And then Jen Flary, she submitted $4,385.30. Amazing job, Jen. And I also want you to look down under team recruits there. She had 2 recruits this month as well. So for recruiting, we had 10. I had 5 of those recruits. Lori Reitz had 1, who was Brittany. Brandy had 1 who she just signed last night, Misty, and she's going to be a Spitfire, I think. She's gonna rock it. And then Brooke Lewis signed 1 as well. So we had team sales for February. I'm sorry, I forgot to change that. That should say March. Team sales for March is 23,380.65. So nice job. And we beat our goal. I set a goal for March of 22,000. So we blew that out of the park. So nice job, Team Rise. Thank you so much. Yay, 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 yay. I wish I had my clap. I'm going to try to find a way to get clappers to you guys, okay? I think that would make it more fun. I've got some sitting here, so maybe I'll just mail them to you. So here's your amazing director team stats. Sarah, like I said, 1,358.40, and she had like a little over $100 a week ago. So you go, girl. Nice job. And you pulled it up. And then I'm a little shocked at my numbers too. I had 1 cooking party in March, and all of my other cooking parties had to turn into virtuals. And COVID, that's what I got to say, $7,008.95. Seriously, amazing. So I'm impressed with myself right now, I have to say. So yeah, thank you guys very much. So congratulations on all around. We had amazing March. Home office told us on a call I was on the other day that at that time, I want to say it was Monday or was it Friday? I can't remember. I don't even know what day it is, barely. They told us, and the month hadn't even ended yet, that they were at a 62% increase over last year.
Wow.
What? In the middle of a worldwide pandemic. But I don't know if you guys heard this stat too, but Williams-Sonoma has also seen a 50% increase in their sales and their stock prices. So we're in a good place right now. People need us, okay? And one thing I wanted to share with you too that I thought this was very interesting, Pam, our National Executive Director, invited Jean Jonas to do a call with us on Tuesday. And for you, those of you guys that don't know who Jean Jonas is she's our Chief Consultant Advocate. So she looks out for all of us in the field. And she's been with the company a long time. She's amazing. And she came on a call with us on Tuesday. And one of the things that I thought that was so interesting that she shared with us is that the governor of Illinois is keeping Pampered Chef open because he considers us an essential business because we're meeting people's needs that they need right now. Where in, I think it's Ohio, where Avon's headquarters are, Avon has been shut down because Avon products are not essential.
It opened back up again.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah.
But I thought that was interesting. It was like,
It only shut down for a week.
okay, well that's good. Well, that's good because I was like, oh my gosh, but I thought that was very interesting. So be like, hopefully things keep going the way that they did. They're handling things well in the distribution center. You might see a little bit of delay in orders. One of the things that they did tell us that they were going to do is that instead of just to keep a little bit more of social distancing for the distribution center's employees, is that they are going to go to a 4-day shift, 10 hours instead of 5 for 8 hours. So that's 3 days that people aren't in that building and they can do deep cleans during those 3 days. So like I said, you might see a little bit back orders, you might see a little bit of delays, but I still think they've been doing a fantastic job, okay? I haven't really had any issues with it so far. I mean, have you guys had any shipping issues? I haven't. People seem to be getting their stuff just like always. To me, I haven't had any issues at all. So, okay, so activity bonus. So we do an activity bonus drawing every single month for, unless I forget, every single month for being green by 15. So that means submitting at least $150 in sales by the 15th of the month. That means you're active. Active status is what Sarah was talking about. You want to always make sure you're active at least every other month so you don't lose your career sales. And then, so you get one entry for being green by 15. You get one entry for being active in the month, if it's after the 15th. If you hit at least $750 in sales, you get another entry into the drawing. So I've got our list here. So I'm going to go back over to my random name picker and we're going to get these. And this is, we give a $10 gift card, which I usually do Amazon anyway, because I just think that's easier. So that's what I'm probably just going to continue to do right now, just with the situation we're in. I think that's probably the best thing to use it on. So I'm going to go ahead and let's click on our list here and go back over to random name picker and let's pick our winner for our March activity bonus. All right, here we go. Let's pick a random name. All right, our winner is, of a $10 gift card, is Tammy Martin. Yay, Tammy! So,
hold on, I gotta take a screenshot or a picture of that so I can send it to her.
Okay, got it? Okay.
Got it.
Okay, awesome. All right, so congratulations, Tammy. We'll watch for your gift card, girlfriend. Awesome job. Okay, so let's see here. Let's get back over to this. Oh, not this one, that one. Okay, so speaking of $15,000, look at what Miss Lori Reeves did. She did this as of last night. Yay, Lori! I will, again, virtual hug. Oh, I'm so excited. So, like Sarah was saying, when you reach your $15,000, it's like your first, besides qualifying with 1250 in sales and your fast track rewards, all the way up to 5,000, the next big significant accomplishment in your career with Pampered Chef is to hit $15,000 in career sales. The reason that it's so huge is because you get an extra 2% commission on your sales once you hit 15,000. So it's a huge deal. Lori did it pretty fast. She did it in about a year and a little less than a year and a half. So she did a great job. So you're going to get up to 27% on your personal sales. And to mark the achievement, you receive a silver necklace with a chef's hat charm. A lot of times Sarah Cooter has it on too. Do you have yours on today, Sarah?
I don't have it on today. I'm surprised I don't, because I do have mine on a ton. I love it's my favorate one.
Yeah, you wear it a lot.
It doesn't have a chef's hat. It has that little PC.
Yeah, it's the PC. When I got mine back in the day, a bazillion years ago, they used to give us a little whisk charm. And so I have my whisk upstairs, and still I bring that out once in a while. It's super cute. But like Sarah said too, Kim Holbrook and Tammy Martin are both less than $1,400 away from hitting their 5,000 or 15,000 too. So they're super close. So go for it, girls. Just try to get it. So Lori, you should be getting something in the mail soon with your necklace and stuff. It usually is within a couple weeks of hitting it. Okay. So that should be coming to you soon. So congratulations. Very excited for you. Awesome. Okay. So I'm going to just share this with you. I don't know, they have not made any decisions. When I was on the phone with Jean on that call on Tuesday, she told us that McCormick Place, where National Conference was going to be located, they're using it as a makeshift hospital in Chicago right now. So they are already looking towards virtual options. So I'm going to just say, I just don't think there's any way that conference is happening in a live setting this year. So I don't, I just wanted to kind of share that with you. So if you've been, looking into taking days off to go and stuff like that, I just hold off a little bit, because I think it's going to be a lot of virtual stuff is what's going to happen. We're doing this conference with the Canadian consultants, and we would never be able to, what's the word? Not, I don't want to say afford, because they can afford it, but it wouldn't make a good business expense to not do the conference at that big McCormick Place without the Canadian consultants. And I don't even know if their air travel is going to be lifted by then. So I just don't, I'm just thinking conference isn't going to happen. And I'm like 99% sure that we're not going to Disney either. I'm just waiting for that email. I just don't think that that's going to happen either. So I think that, they'll make it up to us and they'll figure something out. But just to kind of give you an idea, don't be worrying about taking off work or anything yet. Just hold on. We're supposed to know something by next Tuesday. I think they have to make their decision here pretty quickly. I would assume to not lose out on money and stuff like that. So,
however, I'm going to make a suggestion,
and
we'll have to talk about this later. But I think if National Conference doesn't happen, maybe we could still try to do something, either if it's just our team or even if we do our org, even with Lori. I wonder if somebody will do something even up at that place that, remember where we went up north?
Well, we could maybe do some kind of a retreat, but National Conference will still happen, Sarah.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying it would be cool to be at least together.
Yep.
And then learning and doing that stuff. I personally, that's one of my biggest things I love about conference.
Yes.
Is that we all are together and picking each other's brains and doing fun activities. And it's so awesome, you guys.
Yeah. So we can definitely look into something like that. And I also, Graham,
if we can by then.
Yeah. If we're able to, and we're able to maybe think about doing something like that. I know that even, I have the ability of getting, the use of a lake house over just in East Troy, even. I don't know how many beds it sleeps, but even if not everybody wanted to stay overnight, we could, they could just go home. So that's, there's some possibilities, but we can definitely talk about that for sure.
Okay.
But I do think that there will be something, the days of conference, I do think that they're going to be doing stuff in a virtual setting. They'll have different sessions that we'll be able to jump on in a webinar setting and watching. But I think that they're just trying to work out everything. So I just kind of wanted to give you a heads up. I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen. They'll let us know when they're ready. Okay. All right. So Dinner of Excellence, we are going to do our first one this month. And I'm so sorry that Sarah and I can't cook dinner for everybody, but this earning requirement, Dinner of Excellence, happens quarterly. And this earning requirement is for consultants, senior consultants and team leaders. When you have 3,000 plus total sales in a quarter, or you recruit, or you promote up in title, or for newbies, you submit $1,250 in sales in your first 30 days, you are the Achiever of Excellence Awards. So with that being said, we had a really huge amount of people achieve it. I'm so excited. Chris Umnus, Lori Reitz, Jenny Bach, Jen Flary, Jess Monteith, Val Griffith, Susan Sexy, Sue Huber, Brooke Lewis, Brandy Holcomb, and Brittany Ambrosini. So I'm so excited for you guys. So like I said, we are going to do something special for you guys, but then we're just going to have a virtual happy hour. So we will just get on, we'll do like a Zoom invitation, and we'll just get on for a little while and just talk about, things are working. We'll just have a really nice chat with you guys, and it won't be necessarily like business loaded, but we'll just have a nice time, and we can talk about, things that are working for us, and you can share amongst the other consultants. Okay. So I know that's just the best we can do right now. I thought that would be fun. Everybody's having virtual happy hours and nobody's invited me one yet. So I can have a glass of wine with you guys. Right. So that's what I thought we'll do. So I'm excited about that. So congratulations, you guys. And that picture, I love that picture. That was us at conference last year, the girls that were able to go, and we had such a fun time in Chicago. So that is going to bum me out. But I'm also like, I want everybody to be safe too. So if it has to be, if that's what it has to be, it has to be. So, okay. And then I want you guys to remember, like I just said, we just finished our first quarter of the year. I'm so excited because we hit our recruiting goal, but I want to know where you guys are at in your business. So if you've got your business Bible, make sure that you're starting to check things over now and do your quarterly review. It'll be in your back pages of your business Bible. And just see where you're at, see if you need to adjust and what your goals are. Are you working towards a trip this year? Are you working on this or that? See where you're at. So I want you to use that Bible. And if you want a printed copy of the Bible and you didn't get one from me, please let me know. Send me a private message and I'm going to get some more printed. It is available on the Team Links page, though, for you to view at any time and all the rules. The team meeting information obviously is going to be different, but go into Team Links under announcements on the Bandwagon page. You click on there, open up the Team Link doc and scroll down and you'll find the Business Bible. And you can look at it that way. But if you want a printed copy, let me know because I'll spiral bind it for you and it'll be a nice like little workbook. So just send me a private message if you didn't get one yet, okay? And we're gonna jump back to this at the end when we're done before we finish up. So this last slide. So I'm gonna scoot over to our PowerPoint here. I gotta get on this. Who has any questions so far before we keep going? Because I know I'm throwing like a lot of info at you. Anybody have any questions? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Just kidding. You guys good? Okay. Good. All right.
The only way that you can keep me from saying is by muting, Cal, and you can't figure it out. So, haha.
Oh, I can mute you.
Oh.
I can't mute everybody. I like you though, Sarah, right now. So
okay.
I'm just kidding. So okay, so this is just a slide from Paper Chef. So home office news. Okay, so April's story.
We're not there.
You can't see it?
No.
Okay, hold on.
We're in the pink.
Stop share. Okay, let me go to share again. Hold on. See, I just wanted to check on you to see if you're sleeping. Just kidding. Okay. Now are you on it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. See, this is why I like Google Slides better. Okay, so April's story. Look at that house. Isn't it adorable? Has anybody made one yet besides Val? I know Val has. For the spring?
Kayla and I are going to this week one day.
Yeah, Kewen and I need to make one too because it's just too cute. And then I'm just, you know, that's one of those things too. I'm just really feeling bad for, you know, Easter bunny scenarios this year. So yeah, it's going to be kind of weird. So, so this spring kitchens will be filled with families trying out new recipes. Oh boy, is that for sure. So they're going to be trying out new recipes and creating new traditions. And when you need more inspiration for cooking at home and cooking with confidence, Pampered Chef is here for you. And that is truly what we need to remember right now is we are here for our customers. I even said that in my live video tonight. I'm here for you guys. What kind of recipes do you need? You know, I'm already feeling like I have gone through all of my favorites or like our family favorites. And now what? I mean, I've never cooked. I mean, I cook a lot, but I've never cooked so much in my life as I have in the last couple of weeks. Holy buckets. Okay. So April is, hold on a second. I just want to make sure that I didn't lose a page here. April is Kid Enhancement Month. I put a post about that on the team page this morning. In the month of April, as long as you've been active for 3 consecutive months and you can get 40% off any one, you can only pick a quantity of one. Like you couldn't get like 3 food choppers. So it would be 1 food chopper, 1 quick slice. So one of something, you can go up to a retail value of $600 before the discount and you can have anything you want at 40% off. Okay. So every April that's going to happen, and it's also going to happen for when you start, it's in your 4th month of business. And at the top of your consultant's corner, it will pop up in a message on the top of your screen when you're eligible for it. Am I right on that? Because Brandy, you saw that pop up, right? When you hit month 4, it pops up, right?
Yep, it did for me. It was like big letters all across the top of your page.
Okay. So, and I believe there is in the notes on the team page that I posted this morning, it does give you, because I believe that if you started this last month, you're not eligible for it. I think you're eligible for it like in 2 months or something. Like they tell you how that works when like you just joined. Okay. So all the rules are in there. And so just let me know if you have any questions and I'll help you with that. But basically you're not going to be eligible for it until it pops up on your screen. So until you see it, like right now on the top of the screen, I know that there's one about shipping delays and there's one about maintenance on the website like tonight or tomorrow night. So that's kind of in the place on your screen where it's going to show up. Okay. So there's 3 key areas for us to be successful in April. Booking, selling, and recruiting are those areas to focus on, and they go hand in hand. Let's talk about what tools we have available this month to promote bookings, sell products, and share business with others. So Executive Director Kristen Wyringa will talk about how to approach the business and get bookings and recruits while people stay at home as a result of COVID. Hold on a second here. I got to get to that. Okay, why am I not getting there? Stop. Do I have to share? I have to stop sharing. Hold on. Technical difficulties. And I think, hold on. I'll get it right from here. All right, hold on just a sec. Let me get back over here. Sorry. Well, maybe it's going now.
Oh, yep, she's back.
Seriously, my Lord. It like just totally kicked me off. It said my internet was unstable and then it just kicked me off. I'm like, seriously? God.
How is it that the host can leave though and the rest of us are all still hanging out and partying?
Yeah.
I mean,
So can you see Kristen, or no, I have to share again, right?
Yeah, we can't
Hold
see
on.
anything.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. Can you see her now?
yeah.
Okay.
I hear nothing but garble.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
You're not hearing it?
No.
No, she's not making any sense.
Making sense.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to start it completely over and see if that helps. Okay, let me try one more time. No? Okay.
No.
Well
no.
then, isn't that special? Well,
We're gonna skip her.
we're going to skip her. She's awesome though. She is really awesome. We're going to skip Kristen. In your monthly focus, her video is in there. Okay. So it might not work that I might not be able to show the videos quick tonight. We might have to have you guys go back and watch them. Okay. So she'll give you some information on that. And then, so I want to kind of know, what are some things that you guys have been doing right now? I mean, I know we've got the Blessings Bash going on with some of the team members, and that is going really, really well, I think. I know I have almost $400 in orders right now, and I've gotten a couple bookings from it and one recruit lead from it so far. How is everybody else feeling? How are you doing? What are your customers saying? Are you getting any, what can we help you with as far as responses go?
Mine are just radio silent.
Okay. So Jen, what I would like you to do on that for me is I would love to see what you're saying. So if you could screenshot what you're saying and I can look at what your wording is, and we'll go from there, because sometimes it's a matter of the wording. Okay. It could just simply be that, or it could just simply be that people lost their jobs or they're sick or, I mean, Jen Fleury had a recruit lead today and she got a call, or she found out that the lady's husband tested positive for COVID. So obviously she's not really going to be having a recruiting chat with her right now. So it's not her priority. So, we just have to understand that and always keep in the back of our minds that we're going to get 10 no's before we get a yes, more than likely, and just keep moving and just power through. But if you want me to, I can help you with your wording and we'll just look at it and see what you're saying. Okay. That's one thing I can help you with on that. Anybody else?
Jenny, I have a question for Jenny.
Yeah.
Are any of them being active in the party at least?
No.
Okay.
Well, my dad says random stuff, but he doesn't really count. Sorry.
Sorry, Dad.
Oh,
We love you, but
Are you just talking about the Blessings Bash?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about in general? Oh, well,
No, just that.
Sometimes
Just that stuff.
too, when people see that there's almost 500 people in a group, they don't want to post, or they might be overwhelmed with the amount of comments and pings that they're getting on their phone. They could be. I mean, obviously most of us are not having parties that have 500 people in them.
Right.
So that could be the problem. And also, I don't know. I mean, that's just some people just don't pay attention. I mean, that happens in normal Facebook parties. So
True.
yeah.
I did have one person I have to write back to. She inquired last night about the air fryer and extra questions, so I'm going to type it up and then I'm going to send it to you first before I respond to her to make sure I have everything.
Sure. Sounds good. And I'm going to, because I was talking to Brandy today with her new recruit, and I'm going to share again our flow chart for following up with people in a virtual party. And that flow chart just print it off, and maybe if you have a laminator at home or a piece of or a plastic sheet protector cover, throw it in there and keep it by you. So when you're getting ready to start doing responses back to your customers and your parties, if they've ordered or something like that, you've got that flow chart right there with what you need to respond to next with what their question or their answer was. Okay. It's very super helpful. So I will make sure I'll repost it because Brandy was saying that she didn't think she had it today. Okay, so flow chart.
I do want to just say too, with this Blessings Bash, I mean, yes, it's a fundraiser and we really are trying to make money for Feeding America, but honestly, what we really wanted to do is just get some fun out there, get people interacting and, you know, finding recipes and, you know, using products that maybe they have in their kitchen that they're not using. So don't get discouraged if you aren't getting orders or if you're not getting parties booked. That really, I mean, is that a bonus? Absolutely. But I really didn't want anybody to think the necessity of this party either.
No, you need to make sure that we're servicing our customers right now. That's the big thing. And we're going to talk about that in just a sec too. So bookings. So we've got reasons to party in April. So at a time when people are socially distancing and your host can provide their family and friends with a fun social outlet by hosting a virtual party. What a great way for guests to get together and learn about time-saving products and for hosts to earn exciting rewards. So we have got the extra $50 in free products starting right off the bat at the $200 level for a qualified show. A $200 order or $200 in sales is now going to get the host $70 in free product. That is incredible. So you need to make sure that you're using those bonuses to get people, you know, to get their interest in the parties. That's what you need to be posting. Then when it reaches $650 in sales, it goes up to $100 extra in free products. So that is incredible. Then we've got our deluxe cooking blender and our quick cooker. So going live is critical right now. Go live. You're making dinner anyway. Show them that blender. Show them that quick cooker as many times as you can in the next couple weeks. Okay. That's why I use the quick cooker tonight. Kids and cooking with kids and pantry cooking parties. That could be a theme on a virtual party. I mean, you know, it's people were commenting like crazy on our Blessings Bash on Sunday when Kelly was cooking with Emmy and with Dylan. So it was just super fun. And even Michaela, Jenny, she caught, you know, it was fun and interactive with her too. It was awesome. So yes. And then what we're doing right now, doing Roundup from the Heart fundraisers. They're up to 30% donations depending on where the sales land on that party. There's so many ways to earn. They can also round up their order. That's going to give change for the food bank. They can purchase cut and seals or scoop and spreads, and those items, every time they're purchased, 10 items or 10 meals go to the food bank. And then if they book parties from fundraiser parties, $6 Pampered Chef is going to get for every single booking. Every single booking. So even if you, I mean, to me, I'm like, even if you booked it from another party, just put it on that one so they get $6 to the food banks. Just do it. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter. So that's lots of reasons. And that's exactly what I was saying. So they're going to be doing the Feeding America thing all the way through the end of the month. And 98.6 of contributions go directly to programs that serve people at risk of hunger. It's good to know that kind of stuff because people sometimes ask. I know for my family, with losing my dad to pancreatic cancer, I learned very quickly that I did not want to support the American Cancer Society anymore because I found out that all of the Relay for Lives, only like a very small percentage, like maybe 20% actually went for the cause. All the other stuff was to cover the t-shirts and blah, 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 blah. So we came very quickly to working closely with the PanCan network instead, like we found out. So knowing that 98.6% of contributions are going directly, that just makes me feel so much better. And I feel like I can talk about it. And feel like I'm really relevant with helping this cause. So I don't know if you guys in the Janesville area here, we had over 8,000 meals delivered just last week from our kitchens in the schools because that's how many people were in need of food, you know, while their kids were off of school. So I thought that was incredible. All right. So, okay. Our approach to every month is every 4, add one more at Pampered Chef.
Kelly, are we supposed to be seeing a slide? We're stuck on the pink one again.
Oh, sorry. You should be seeing slides. Stop share. I don't know why it's glitching tonight. All right, are you there? Okay.
Hey, Kelly,
Yeah.
There we go.
there's a chat up. Somebody had said, I'm sure I've asked Kelly this, but for the Blessings Bash, if our party qualifies, can we get the air fryer at 60% off?
Depending on who you put your party in, yeah. Because you do get one item at 60% off. Oh, wait. Yes, because it's a March, you have it as a March party. Then yes, you sure can. And if you have a question about that, you could message me privately and I can help you with that. Okay. Thank you. If somebody else wants to chat, because I can't see the chat at all right now. Can you see my screen now, though?
Yes.
So our approach every month is to, we set a goal to add one person to our team for every four parties we submit. Consistently offering and working towards this 4-in-1 goal, then teaching your new team members to do the same is the best way to get the most out of your business. I just thought of something. I bet you I'm not recording anymore.
Yes, you are.
I am still? Okay, good. I wasn't sure if it took me off of it. Okay. All right. So really be thinking about that, especially when you've got this $19.80 kit option still for the next 2 weeks. Every party that you're doing, especially like I said, I'll post that flow chart. It's going to help you with the words to use to get their interest. Lori, can you tell me, because you've been kind of a recruiting magnet right now, can you kind of tell me what you've been seeing in your virtual parties that's giving you those red flag indicators that they might be interested?
Or green flag?
Well, we usually call them like red flags, recruiting red flags, like, ooh, I heard her say that. Ooh, you know, so can you hear, Lori, are you on? Is she still on the call, guys?
She is, yeah.
Okay.
Here.
That's okay.
Oh, I was trying to unmute her, but it won't let me.
Yeah, I couldn't
Oh, there she is.
Operator error, I guess.
It's okay. It's okay. So can you kind of just share with us quick what's been working well for you?
I've had a lot of people asking a lot of questions on the post when I say ask me anything. I've been getting a lot of interest on that, and the other one is the I've been posting the apron one.
Okay, so the apron one,
I have a little different one than the one you had.
yeah, there's a bunch of them out there. So can you do me a favor on the team page? Will you post the 2 ones that you're using and what like wording you're using? Just to, you know, and then it might help some of the other girls that they can add that into their parties. That would be great. So what kinds of things are people saying to you? What things are you hearing that are making you wonder if they're interested?
Well, they're just asking questions like, why did you get started, and you know, how do you get paid, and
Okay.
just things that are,
Mm-hmm.
to me, they're questions that I would think somebody who is really interested would be asking, not
Yeah.
just doesn't look like they're, because I give them some questions to ask and they're not just copying those, they're actually asking other things.
Yeah, so when you're starting to hear people ask you a little bit more detailed information, like how often do you get paid? Do you get paid in veggie peelers or do you get a paycheck? I mean, because I literally had somebody that thought we got paid in product. Like, was one of my brother's coworkers that he's worked with for like 14, 15 years. And she literally just said this to me last summer. She's like, oh my gosh, I just don't know how you keep all that product, you know, with all the stuff that you make for your sales. And I said, what do you mean? And she's like, well, you know, well, you get all that product, right? And I said, well, yeah, I get product, but I get a paycheck. She's like, what? Like, no clue. She's I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, you think I've been doing this that long and I never got paid to do it? Oh my gosh. But it's funny, the things the misconceptions that are out there. So, answer. And then if you ever get stuck on an answer, how to answer something, just let us know. And the more and more you do it and start doing it right from the beginning, the more comfortable you're going to be with that conversation. And the biggest thing that you need to remember when it's all said and done is you need to find out what is in it for that person and what can Pampered Chef do for them. Not what it's going to do for you, what it's going to do for them. Because when you make it about you, that's when it feels pushy. But if you make it about them, you're going to take the pushy factor out of it. Okay?
That's the thing, Kelly, is
Yeah,
I've been having quite a few people tell me that they just lost their job or they're laid off, and so I'm kind of jumping on all that too. But,
Mm-hmm. Yep, and that's exactly. And don't feel like that it's wrong for you to say something if somebody just lost their job. I've done that before when I've seen my friends or different people I know, acquaintances that I know that say I'm looking for something to do. I lost my job. I just simply say, this could be the absolute furthest thing from your mind right now, but Pampered Chef is a really, it can be a really good part-time job. Have you ever thought about giving something like this a try? If we started a party for you, you could probably have a paycheck in the next couple of weeks. And if they say no, that's okay. But it always goes back to, and some of you guys have heard me say this before, some of you guys have not heard me say this before, but I call this the waitress story. If you went to a restaurant and you ordered French fries and the waitress came up and asked you if you wanted ketchup with your fries, would that offend you?
No.
Right. So it's not going to offend them. You're just asking. If they say no, no big deal. If not, it might start, if they say something different, it's going to start a conversation. And that's what you need to remember about recruiting, is that it's just a conversation. Okay?
Okay.
That's why Brittany signed up, because she had just lost her job.
Yep. And so we were on the
I went in that conversation, and
Yep.
she's rocking it.
Yep, she is. And Lori, we went to a retreat, and we were in the car on the way home from the retreat, and Lori said, oh, she just lost her job. And I said, ask her if she wants to join your team. And so Lori went with it, and look at now. So you just never know what people need, okay? So that's where Sarah can tell you this too, Sarah Cooter. She was not wanting to recruit. And what did you finally realize, Sarah?
Well, I heard, I don't know, it was at one of our trainings or one of our things that we went to, and they actually started talking about when you're not talking about the business and offering the business to somebody, you actually might be keeping them from money or something that they really need that could very much help them.
Mm-hmm.
And when they said that to me, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so true. I never thought of it like that. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just put it out there. And if somebody's interested, then they'll talk to me about it.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know what somebody has going on in their life. That
Right. Like Brittany.
$200 might make a huge difference
Mm-hmm.
in somebody's bills.
Yep, it might be from them getting their power shut off that month or something. It could be. I say in my game that I play at my live cooking shows, I'm going to have to figure out a way to incorporate it into my virtual parties. But in my card game that I play at my shows, when I go through at the end and I ask them, what would you do with $100? What would you do with $500? What would you do with $1,000? I tell people, when people lost their houses back in 2008 and 2009, most people lost their houses over $300.
Yeah.
That could have been 2 or 3 virtual parties or cooking shows. So you're not being selfish by asking. You're being selfish if you don't ask. Okay? Because look at Lori right now. She was nervous to ask Brittany because she had just lost her job. But I'm like, for $19.80, you're not out that much. You know what I mean? And it could turn into something amazing, and she's rocking it. So I'm so excited. So thank you guys for sharing that. Awesome job. So just think about that. You're going to be in front of about 40 people when you do 4 parties. There's got to be one person in that group, because usually there is a recruit lead at every single show you do, but is there a recruiter? That's what it comes down to. Are you in a mindset of recruiting? Okay. All right. Okay, now I got to get my slides moving here. Come on. Oh, dear Lord. There we go. Okay, so selling. Okay, so we're going to go to, some of you guys may have heard me say this already, but Nancy Jo Ryan, one of our largest, she's been with the company forever. She's got the biggest team or biggest organization in all of Pampered Chef. So National Executive Director Nancy Jo Ryan said, service today equals a customer tomorrow. So what Sarah was saying was so true right now. You need to make sure that you're being respectful of people and offering solutions to them. It might not be that they're going to have a show with you right now, but 3 months from now, when this is slowed down a little bit, they're going to remember that you gave them that recipe for their quick cooker, or that you helped them figure out, why their popcorn maker was burning kernels. You need to service your customers. So, I will post, well, these are all, again, they're all in the monthly focus. I'm not even going to worry about trying to get them up, because I don't want it to be a mess and have my computer screen go again. So just remember what our purpose statement is we're enriching lives one meal, one memory at a time. And that's what we do at Pampered Chef. And so make sure that when you're doing some kind of a video, this is what it's more as like going live. You need to be going live. I know it's scary. It doesn't mean going live does not mean that you have to show your face. You could have the camera pointed down on your hands on the cutting board or whatever. Just give it a try. You can set your phone in the live mode there's a setting called Only Me. So you can put it to only me, so only you can see it live, just to kind of do it for testing purposes. So I don't know if you have your phone by you, but I can tell you guys where that's at. But it should be with all phones. I don't think it's just iPhones. But if you're in the live mode, and you go up to, oh shoot, no, I'm not gonna be able to find it. Of course. There's a spot though, like where who's gonna see your videos, and you can click it to only me. So I'll try to find where that's at, and I can show you guys on a post, only me mode. Okay. So your goal of your video should be give a brief explanation of what you're gonna share and engage. The best part of going live is connecting with your audience. Like I said, I just really try to just look at my camera and make it feel like I'm talking to them in person. That's how I try to do it. Explain what the problem you're going to solve is and refer to your real life experiences. People want to know. Like Laura did a live for us tonight and she dropped a potato on the floor. That's real. Who cares?
I fell on the floor and almost on my toes, you know.
Yeah, right. Right. It's real. Or, you've got, Kelly Shimp was, like, oh, Emmy wasn't real cooperative. Oh, wow, that's life. And that's what everybody's dealing with at home right now. So just share your real life experiences. Share your products, the features and benefits while you're cooking. Paint a picture that shows how your audience can incorporate this product and it's a benefit into their lives right now. Don't be always constantly talking about, oh, you can book a party with this, don't be doing that. Give your customers solutions. If they want to contact you and book a show with you, they're going to. I did an air fryer video last week for the first time. It was the first time I went live with my air fryer. Within 30 minutes, I booked 2 parties. And one of the girls has not even had a party with me for 10 years. I bet it's been at least 10 years since 8 or 10 years since she's had a party with me. I was like, holy crap. You just don't know. Give people real experiences. And then tell your audience what you want them to do be empathetic and relevant with the times. And when they respond, private message them and lead with service first. Like I said, I've been saying on my videos, just say, just tell me, Kelly, I've got chicken. What can I do different with it than what I've been doing all my life? Give me a new recipe. That's what people just need right now. They need to try new things. They're feeling excited because they have the time to experiment a little bit more right now. So make sure you're going live. That is going to be key right now to keep you going. I really feel like that big time. I've been going live tons every time I'm cooking, basically. So ways to increase your sales in April. We've got some awesome promos that they released this morning. They're doing 30% off Enrichables in April, which includes their subscription. So you get the 30% off even with the subscription. So I thought that was amazing. Kitchen help. Yeah.
Even if they're already subscribed, do they get the 30% off?
I don't think so, but I need to ask on that because I actually had my first person in the month of March when all this was going on, do a subscription. So I have my first subscription, so I need to ask about that. Because if it's a matter of her just canceling it and redoing it, that's what I'm going to have her do.
Yeah, because I have 2 subscribed right now.
Yeah, so we'll find that out, okay?
Okay.
So let's enrich.
Oh, and I did just want to mention too, just so that everybody's aware, with this blessings party, if you have it as a March party, they cannot get this Enrichables. They can't get these if you have it marked as a March party. It's only for April.
Yeah.
Right.
You could always, depending on what you've got in sales and depending on what you're doing, you could always change your show date though.
Right. But I'm just saying, if you already have it as a March party.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's true. That is true. That is true. Kitchen helpers, they're doing, because people are home and, they've got kids that are home during the day and just need some help. So they're doing the microwave pasta cooker, the breakfast sandwich maker, popcorn maker, salad cutting bowl set, and the multicolor utensil set are all $20 this month. Okay. And then they're doing a lot of, post about kids products because there's so many people cooking at home with their kids, and spend $80 tortilla warmer. I love that product. So it's just awesome. So that's what ways to increase your sales in April. I'm just trying to see if it says anything on here. No, we'll find that out. So there's about Enrichables. And then I talked about this already about the product back orders and possible delays, but I feel like things are still running pretty smoothly right now. So I feel pretty good about things right now. I'm not seeing too much of a lag. So what's in it for you guys this month? Did you see how cute these are?
Cute.
Oh, what do you guys think? I think they're going to be awesome. I've had so much interest in the cast iron skillets already.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I've sold a lot of them already. So I'm super excited. So they're really a nice, they're like a single serve size and you get 2 of them. You'll get 2 of them. It'll be a bonus to you once you submit $750 in sales in April. So if you want those, I'm telling you, I always do anything. If they're going to give me something for free, God darn it, I'm going to get it. So that's always my goal. I want to get all the free stuff. Okay. So I love them. They're so cute.
Cal, do you think that we can use those in the air fryer?
I'm sure that they will tell us,
Okay.
and I have a feeling I think they will be able to.
I think so. You can put them in the oven. You can put them over a campfire. So.
Yep. I'm more worried because there is, for the different accessories that they're saying, or different products that we have in the catalog that can fit in the air fryer. I know that there is a weight limit though. So they might be too heavy, but I'm sure that they will tell us about that. Okay. As we find out more info, and they are going to be available for purchase to our customers starting June 1st. Okay. All right. Recruiting. We already kind of talked about this, but this is what's the scoop with the quick start kit. It's really not much different than last month, like I said, except for the fact that the air fryer is not in the deal. Okay. Fast Track rewards are also extended for people joining in April, not just through the 15th through the whole entire month. They're going to get that extra 30 days. Okay. So I think that is amazing that they are pushing this out for people. When Misty signed last night, I want to say that it was like August 6th is like her 120-day date. And I'm just thinking, oh my gosh, that's like the end of the summer. She's got all this time. That's like incredible. So use this to your advantage. They can take advantage of all this amazing stuff. All right. Okay, I want you to for sure listen to this because Sharon, I'm not going to listen to it now, but go into Monthly Focus and listen to Sharon speak. She is incredible. She is the one, her and Steve Drapolsky are the ones that designed the host coaching script for virtual parties that we're using. She just, as of today, is our newest national executive director. So I'm super excited for her. Yeah, Jean Jonas announced that on the call the other day. So I'm so excited for her. She is just a person that's just a giver. She shares, and if you send her a message, she'll respond to you. She's just incredible. So listen to what she has to say. She has to say. She has the most eloquent way of putting things. So just use her words, and she always tells you, steal them and run with it. So listen to that video for sure. Okay, let me get back on track. So we've got
Hey, Kelly, I'm sorry. Where was Sharon Sellen's post or conversation?
It's going to be in Monthly Focus.
Thank you.
Yep, everything will be in Monthly Focus. And you guys know where to find it in STIR. Or it should be in your email today. Hold on, I got to get back to my notes here. Did somebody just ask something? I think somebody raised their hand or something too. Did Tammy Robinson? Can somebody look in the chat for me? Or Tammy, if you have a question, just come out and ask it quick.
No, Kelly, I think I did it by accident. I didn't know.
Just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, hon. Okay. Okay, these next couple slides, I mean, this is kind of normal stuff. Joining simple. You've always got Dash to talk about, and Fast Track rewards are incredible. If you guys are struggling with this at all, whether you're in my personal team or Sarah's your director, even if Sarah's your director and you can't get a hold of her and you need to get a hold of me, I'm here for you too. But we can always help you with a 3-way call with your potential recruit. So don't ever feel like you can't reach out to us on that. We are here to help you. That's what Pampered Chef pays us overrides to train our team and help our team. That's what we're getting paid those for. So we are not going to just leave you in the dust. We are here to help you. Okay. Okay. Kelly Pearson is one too that talks about Fast Track, all of the benefits of Fast Track. So you can listen to hers in Monthly Focus. And then we kind of talked about this a little bit earlier about, getting to that team level or that team leader point so you can start recruiting. It is only April 1st. You have plenty of time to earn a trip. I earned the Disney trip level 1 last year by April. And then I earned level 2 by July. So it is doable. You have plenty of time. Let me see here. All right. So I will post a picture of this. This will, if you, under I will put this in the organization page. I'll take a picture of it. And underneath it is where you need to write out your goals. So on a piece of paper, you will write down, I have the skills and support I need to achieve my goals. I will personally book blank parties this month, or however many parties you want. You will write it all out. And I know that sounds weird because you could just type it, but writing your goals out in a written format gives you are 42% more likely to achieve them when they're in a written form. So I want you to write them out, take a picture of them, and post them in that picture in that thread. And I will put you for another entry into the activity bonus when you do that. So it'll be for the next one, okay? So do this and you'll get that extra incentive on the activity bonus, or the extra entry, I mean. Okay, looking ahead for May. May is going to be cookware. So keep that in mind when you're running your virtual parties this month. You're going to want to make sure that you're featuring cookware somewhere in it, whether it's cast iron. I want you to not focus on the non-stick stainless steel skillets right now, though, because they are on a stop sell. They're on a stop sell not because we're not going to have them anymore. They're on a stop sell because they're made in China and they're struggling with getting them to us right now. So we need to be mindful of that, and we need to be mindful of checking product status alerts. If you go to reports and tracking in Consultants Corner, scroll down and there is product status alerts. That's where it's going to tell you where things are back ordered or on stop sells. Okay, so that's something you should check, occasionally to kind of know where things are at. So don't be talking stainless steel cookware right now just because we can't offer it to our customers. It's a long enough delay that they felt it was necessary to put the items on stop sell for right now instead of just leaving them on back order. They don't like to do back orders unless it's something that's going to be to a customer within like a month. If it's any longer than that, they put them on stop sell. And it doesn't happen very often. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I think it's been, I can't even remember the last product that was on a stop sell. So it's been a long time since they've had to do something like this. So it's rare. But if they're talking about cookware at all, you want to reach out to those people. Those are those people that you're going to want to, they're going to be your bookings for May. And I think that the sales or the guest offer is awesome. Those slotted turners that have the stainless steel handles, they're such amazing quality. So to spend $80 and get to pick one of those, that's a great gift. So so that is.
I just want to point out, Kelly, really quick, only because this happened to me.
Yes, go ahead.
So with this May post offer, I was thinking that the stuff that was listed there or that was shown in this picture were the only cookware that they could get 60% off. So just so you know, it is any of the cookware.
It's any item or set. See how it says it on there? Choose one item or one set at 60% off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I made the mistake though. I was like, oh gosh, the double burner grill pan's not even on there. And then with this, there's actually in the PDF format, there is actually a list that shows you exactly what is on special and the price of it.
Yeah.
So finally, when I found that, I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. But
yeah. So
put that in my party that, oh, sorry, you can't get the double burner grill pan in May. And
yep. Yep. So always make sure that you're looking at marketing imagery and looking over the flyers. And because sometimes it'll have that when it's like a stoneware sale or a cookware sale, they'll list them all out. I know that the last time they did that wasn't it in like February or something with the Rock Crocs, something like that. So in stoneware. So they did it like that where they list it all out. So that's nice. So I think this is going to be a good special. I think the big push for May is going to be talking about those cast iron skillets, because those pans are going to be people's camping companions this summer. They can use those cast iron skillets to camp. So, and especially those new little mini ones that are coming, those are perfect for making little s'mores treats and pizzas and campfires, or even, when you got a bunch of kids spending the night and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's when we can do stuff like that again. But so I think this cookware is always a good one. All right, so that was our last slide. So I'm going to go back to, hold on, I got to go over to, I want to get back to that other slide, the pink one that you guys were looking at. Okay, so the new these are the last couple things I got to go on, then I'm going to let you guys go. New consultant web app. Who has downloaded it? Did you read?
I didn't get anything.
Okay, so there is a STIR article.
Okay.
And you can go to, is it under my account, Sarah, was it? My gosh, now it'll tell you in the STIR article, but there's a new app. Let me take this off of screen share quick. You don't need to look at look at
It's
it.
amazing. It is seriously
We're not
amazing.
there anyway.
Oh, you're not there anyway? Thank you. Okay. All right. I got to get it to stop share. Am I not sharing? Maybe I'm not sharing. Maybe that's what
Not
this is.
sharing.
Okay. Thank you. You'd think that I'd know how to use this sometimes.
I thought
Thank
it
you.
was on, I did it on my phone.
Okay, yeah. So this is what it's going to look like on your phone. I'll try to show you. Okay, so this is what the app is going to look like on your phone. So it's going to be, see the little, it looks like a rock crock in the turquoise there?
Yes.
So you do not go to the app store for this though. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is if you have our old mobile app on your phone, you need to delete it. Okay.
Yep.
Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to open an internet browser. So Safari or Chrome. Oh yeah, go get your phones if you need it. Lori, do you have your phone? Are you okay?
Yeah, I've already downloaded it.
Okay, you're good. Okay. I thought maybe, I know, I just want to make sure everything was okay.
No, I just
Nope,
can't.
I'm using it right now.
I've been
Girl,
sitting up
go on the
today.
homepage. I'm showing them our new app, so go away, little girl.
Well, when are you going
Yeah,
to show him that?
In a couple minutes. Go away, little girl. I'm in the middle of a meeting. So that's what it's going to look like. So go to Chrome or Safari, whatever you use.
Shh, you just knocked that into the front.
Oh,
Question. Are
okay.
we talking about the old app, meaning the white box with the steel type blue screen circle that says P, spoon,
Yep,
C?
that one with the spoon.
That we have
Yep.
to delete.
Delete it. Yep, that one. So one that Sarah's showing you, delete that one. Some of you might
Okay.
not even have had it on your phone.
No.
Okay, so open Safari or Chrome then, whatever you use for an internet browser, and go to like sign in to Consultants Corner. But you have to do it from like Safari or Chrome. Like from an Explorer, an Internet Explorer.
So sign into
Pampertap.com
Okay.
and then log in.
Okay. And then where do we go? I'm sorry.
So then, here, I'm trying to find where it's at. So go to, I believe it's Explore. Hold on, I thought it was. So go to, let me just double check here. Yes, go to Explore once you're signed in.
To search?
No.
Nope, to Explore.
Click on more first, and then it's
Oh, more. Okay.
More, and
Explore.
then
I'm sorry.
explore.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Oh, I'm sorry, more than Explore, yep. Because I forgot we're on a phone. And then go to Consultant Tools,
Got it.
okay? And then, oh my gosh, now I just lost it.
is it the consultant product catalog?
Yes.
Consultant Product Catalog, okay? And then what you're gonna do is there's gonna be the 3 dots in the right corner. Click on the 3 dots and click on Install Instructions.
Is it under tools?
Shirley, what was that?
I'm in Explorer. Where am I supposed to go?
Go down to Consultant Tools
Okay,
and then click on the first thing it says there, the online catalog.
yes. Okay,
Okay, click on that and then click on Install Instructions and then pick your cell phone. And then you're gonna think that it's not doing anything, but it actually is.
Oh,
See, now it's given me, it says click on the share icon.
No, you wanna go to the 3 dots in the right-hand corner, Connie. Okay, and then click on,
All instructions. I chose iOS.
yep.
And then it says number 1, click the share icon.
So what you're gonna do now is go down to the bottom of your screen. So your screen's gonna kind of look like, oops, let me see here. Kind of look
Yeah,
like
I'm
this.
there.
Okay, so see right at the bottom here. Here, hold on, I'm trying to get it so you can see it. See
Yeah,
this? See that where it's got the,
yeah.
Download.
It's the share.
yep,
It is the
click
share.
on that. And it's going to add,
What?
it's going to add it to, click on the share.
Share.
The little piece of paper with the arrow.
Yep. And then it's not, you're not going to think it's doing anything, but it's actually loading it to your home. And then it's going to pop up and you're going to be able to add it to home screen. And then the icon will just show up on your screen. How's it going for everybody?
Okay, got it.
This is
Mine
what
worked.
I got.
Not at the moment, but I'll figure it out.
Okay. Yep, that's what you want. Okay, so did you do the little share icon, Shirley? At the bottom?
Where's the share icon?
Okay, when you've got your finger off of your phone.
This is what I got.
Yep, so when you've got your finger off the phone, here, see how at the bottom of your, I'm trying to see where you, so you can see it. See at the bottom of the screen, that thing right there where it's got that little piece, like the square with the arrow. It looks like
Download button or thing.
it's, yeah, see that right at the middle, in the middle?
Yeah, but I don't have that on my bottom of my screen, no.
All the way, scroll all the way down. Keep scrolling.
This is the furthest it went. This is where it goes to.
Well, now just take your finger off of it. No, you still need to be in those 3 dots.
Okay, hang on.
Yep, go back to the 3 dots and hit install.
Right there.
Okay, yep. No, push it down just a little bit. Hit the 3 dots next to the little magnifying glass.
That's what I did.
Yep.
It came up Sultan Corner Pepperchef.com.
There.
Install instructions or about.
Click on install instructions
Okay.
and then wait for the bottom of your screen to come up to this.
Are you iOS or
Okay.
Android?
She's iOS.
Okay.
And then once that shows at the bottom, click on that little piece of paper with the arrow. And then it'll seem like it's not doing anything. And then you can hit, and then eventually it'll pop up and you can hit add to home screen. Did it work yet, Jenny, for you?
Mine was in a total different place.
Okay, see, and I'm only doing it on. I've only
Right. Yeah.
Brandy, how about you? Are you good?
It says it's installed. So now let me open it and see what
So
happens.
this is what mine came up. Am I supposed to hit install right there?
Yep.
Okay.
And
Why don't I
Tammy,
have-
or Connie, did yours come up then? Heather,
Yeah,
did yours
I'm all
go
good.
on?
I'm in.
Yes,
Thank you.
Okay.
thank you.
Jess, did you get it?
This is Tammy. I got it.
Okay, Tam, good. Did it come up on yours?
Mine didn't come up yet.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Okay, so then just start playing around in it. The feature that I have found that works the best is when you hit share, then just hit copy. And then you can send it and it links it right to your website and everything. It is super, super cool. So it's amazing. So you're gonna have to take some time to play with it, but I just wanted to make sure that everybody got it loaded onto their phones, okay?
Okay.
Just play with it now. Jennifer, did you get it on yours? Just make sure if anybody has a question, just let us know.
I didn't
Okay,
get mine on mine.
what's that?
Says something mine won't download on my phone.
Okay, well, I can help you with it, Shirley, okay?
Okay.
Well, yeah, we'll figure it
Jennifer
out.
says yes, she has it.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. So last thing, let me see here. I just wanted to see, I think there was one more thing I wanted to tell you guys. Let me just, what was my last thing on my list there? So that was an important one because I wanted you guys to go on and start using that right away.
You guys, it is so easy for getting product information.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, amazing.
Yep. So instead of screenshotting things now and stuff like that, all you have to do is type in that item, click the share button, hit copy, and send them a message, and it gives them everything. It shows them a picture. It shows them what's in, it gives them all the product information. It gives them use and care. It gives them related items. It's like everything. It's awesome. And then, like I said, it links them to your website. So very, very cool. Okay, so last thing. I was going to schedule that consultant, that director, to do a little webinar thingy with us about texting parties, because there's some people that don't have Facebook. And now that we can only do virtual parties, we have to find another solution. I will tell you that Pampered Chef has, I don't know how many, but Pampered Chef is doing a pilot program right now for Instagram parties. So that's getting piloted, so then we'll go from there. And I know Jess has kind of pondered on trying to figure that out, because she's in that boat where now her friends are on Facebook. You've been doing some things in Messenger though, right? Correct, Jess?
I have been sharing a lot in my Instagram story, because that's just where I live. I don't live on Facebook.
But did you say that you did a Facebook Messenger party, or
I have not.
Oh, okay. So Kelly Schimpf does those all the time, but people are now doing texting parties. So I wanted Shelly to share that with us. I'm actually going to be doing my first texting party tomorrow night, because same thing, her group of friends doesn't have Facebook. So would you guys be interested in taking a little class from Shelly on that?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes,
So
please.
would you prefer I do it on like a Saturday morning, or would you prefer I do it on a weeknight with everything that's going on? I'm going to get you guys as my general.
I don't care.
I'm not around on Saturday mornings.
What's that, Jess?
I wouldn't be around on a Saturday.
Okay, so an evening might be better. Okay. And I know too, with everybody being home now, a Saturday morning might not be good. People might be crazy with their kids and stuff like that. So they might
get outside of my house if it's nice out.
Right. I know, exactly. So like, I've been trying to get out every day and going on a walk with my mom. Will come over so then I can see her. We just kind of walk a little bit kind of apart from each other, but then we can feel like we're not like cooped up. So I will find a night to do that then. Do you feel like 7 o'clock's a good time then? And then that's what I'm kind of thinking is 7. I think that's a good time for people. So we'll plan that. I'll see if we can do that sometime next week. And then what my intention is for the next few weeks to kind of get you guys through is to do something like that, maybe like once a week, that it's just like, okay, today I'm going to talk about this, and then you can jump on, and if you can, if you don't, you don't, no big deal. But it'll be like a little bit more in-depth stuff that I don't really feel like I ever have time to do with you guys, and I feel like I have a little bit more time to do it right now. So we used to kind of call them like pop-up meetings. So it'd be kind of like a pop-up. So I will get that set up with Shelly. So hopefully she'll be available a time next week to do that. And then I will share that. So I'm going to get you guys the flow chart. Lori's going to share info about her apron posts. I'm going to share I'm going to share with you guys how to get on the Only Me status of Facebook Live, so you can see yourself doing a live video and nobody else can see it. And then we're going to find out about the Enrichable subscription. Does anybody else have any questions? And I'll get you guys off of here.
Yeah, I have one.
Yes, Connie.
I'm having issues with keeping track, and I don't know if there's any secrets or anything to share with, but keeping track on trying to go back and talk to people, communicating and servicing them.
Okay.
That's where I'm having difficulties, is trying to get back in contact with people and know better procedures on doing that.
Okay.
Especially since we have so many new people, that may be beneficial, because I don't ask questions, but I also don't know what to ask.
So we actually did talk about that one time way back when you first started. It's called our 2x2x2 system. That's okay. It's called our 2x2x2 system. And if you go into the team links under announcements, all of my information and documents for 2x2x2 are on there. But Sarah and I actually just had this conversation, and we said that I think is going to be one of the topics that we do. Maybe I will do that next week, and I will have Shelly do the week after that, because that is the one thing we can be doing right now, is going back, even if it's just the last 6 months or 3 months or whatever, and going back and doing that follow-up customer care stuff and being serviceful to our customers. So that's what we can have that be our first one. Okay, guys. And we'll go and just do a little bit of a review, and it's a method of following up 2 days after the show, 2 weeks after the show, 2 months after the show, and then usually 1 year before the 1 year end date is how the system works. And there's a tracking system that you can print off and keep track of it. And so we'll talk all things customer care on that next little pop-up meeting then. So I think that would be a really good one, Connie, because it's good for us to get a refresher once in a while. And you don't have to go backwards. What's that?
It's in Team Links under the bandwagon.
Yep. Yep.
And under announcements.
Yep. So if you go to the bandwagon page,
Yeah.
it's actually, if you've been on it before, you probably have it already saved in your shared folder. If you've clicked on it once, it's always there.
Okay, I see it. Announcement. Okay,
Right
I've
there.
never been there, so
So there's oodles and oodles and oodles of information for you. Some of it needs to be updated because it's the old website versus the new website. So that's one of my goals while we're in this staycation, if you will, that we're going to do. So you would scroll down here, and then you'll find the 2x2x2 customer care system in there. Okay.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. But no, I think that would be a great actually first topic. So I'll see if Shelly wants to do the following week, and then we'll go from there. So anybody else have a question before I let you guys go? Or if you need to leave, go ahead, and I can stay on for a while. I keep kind of teasingly say, like, I have a chalkboard calendar in my kitchen so then the kids can see what I got going on and stuff. And I keep laughing, like every week I want to go to it and write nothing across across it. That's kind of how I feel. I mean, not that I don't have anything, but yeah. So anybody else have a question? Okay.
I would love a question quick to, was it Jess? Jess that's doing the Instagram stories. Are you just
here, girl,
like information and with a party link, or what exactly are you doing with an Instagram story?
I haven't done a party link yet because my dog.
You're squeaking.
Typing in.
Alert if I've ever heard one.
Because I don't want to share the links for people that might throw pictures, but I do. I download the marketing material right to my phone, and I share things like that. Like I'll share the April host rewards and say who wants to sign up.
That's cool. Okay.
And I do a lot. I mean, I do some on Facebook, but I do more on Instagram because, again, that's just where I am.
Yeah.
And do you feel like you're getting, people interested in contacting you from doing that?
Not a lot yet, but we'll see. Like tonight I posted us, and I just said team meeting,
cool.
party virtually during Safer at Home.
I love that.
Cute.
I'll do things like that.
So you're probably going to be our Instagram guru, girl. But I know, like I said, I know that they're doing a test pilot. Yvonne Vanderheiden's director, Kelly Mello, out in Washington, is in the pilot program right now. So I don't know exactly what they're doing. I don't know if it's in Instagram stories or if it's, I have a feeling that's what it is. Or it possibly could be IGTV, their Instagram TV, which is like their version of YouTube. But I know I've been trying, because I have a little bit more time right now, I've been trying to be more intentional of posting in my Instagram page. But Jess is doing way more of that than, so yes, because there is that group, that younger group that tends to be on Instagram more than Facebook. So yeah, I especially right now is when we don't know how long that this is going to last like this. I want to try to be as versed as I can in all things social media. So
I know, like with Logan and his girlfriend, they're both at that age where that's what they do is Instagram. And so the
Mhm.
other day,
Night. Good night, everybody.
good night,
Bye, Shirley.
the other night,
You get 10 minutes.
I posted on Instagram, and then she must have like responded or something. Well, it kept coming up in my Facebook Messenger or my Facebook business page.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's responding to me, and I'm thinking, why is she in my Facebook business page? Well, then I realized, because it's linked to Instagram. So she's talking to me through Instagram, but I had no idea.
Yeah, but Facebook is Instagram is owned by Facebook. It's the same. They're like the same. So yeah, that's all your messages go to. It's weird. Mm-hmm.
Got it.
I didn't even know that there was stuff going into my folder, my business folder from Instagram, because I had that too. I was like, what? I had no idea. So
yeah.
Have
So
you been
thanks,
getting
Jess.
messages, Jess, and you're off of there and into your business page?
I don't have them linked yet.
Oh,
I
okay.
had a different business connected to my Instagram, my photography business.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I might do a Pampered Chef Instagram business. I haven't decided yet.
Well, and that's another thing that I need to find out from some people that are using it, and they use it. I mean, they've been using it for a while, is that linked tree, where you can put like all your stuff and refer them. A lot of people use that and they think it works really well, and it works really well, especially for Instagram. So I need to find somebody that's really well versed in that and see if we can get that as a training too, because I think that is something that we should get on. Amy Schramm does that. Remember Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
And Kelly Mello does it too. So I know that she's got it like that on her page. So it'll say like in her linked tree, it'll say, join my team. Like it's got all that stuff like linked right to it. Anybody else? Okay. All right. Well, then I'll let you guys go. Thanks for staying on a little bit longer. I appreciate it. And hope you guys, it was okay. Hope it was not too long. And there are a lot of info this month for sure. A lot of info.
Bye.
Did you get it, Jen?
I did, but it downloaded like an app, so it was just a hot mess and driving me nuts. But I'm good now.
Yeah, it'll show up like an app on your phone. It's weird. So
Yeah.
awesome.
All right.
Okay, sounds good. I'll talk to you later. You're welcome. Thanks
All
a lot.
right, bye. Oh, and I'll get you that message about the air fryer yet tonight.
Okay.
So thanks
Sounds
much.
good. Yep, you're welcome. Bye.
Bye.